welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton, checking in with the Mayor of Brea now, Brett Murdock, here to talk about how we get along with a little help from our friends with volunteerism and some programs going on this summer. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
One of the things that you're promoting as a mayor is the making a difference and volunteering.
Right. Yeah, we have a really neat tradition in the city of Brea where the mayor gets to choose a theme for the year. And my theme for this year, 2014, is Make a Difference, Volunteer Brea. And there's two goals with this theme. And the first is to showcase the volunteer spirit that exists and is really alive and well in the city of Brea, more than I ever imagined. With this theme, people are, volunteer organizations are coming out of the woodworks and really showing that Brea is really a place for volunteerism. So we're showcasing special volunteers in the city of Brea at council meetings. The other thing we're doing is I've gotten a sense, and it's really true, that there's a lot of people out in the city of Brea that do want to volunteer and participate and help in their community, and they don't know how. Mm-hmm. They don't know where, who needs help.
Do you have a matchmaking service?
Exactly, a matchmaking service. I love that. I'll quote you on that when I go back to the city. So we've put in the budget what we call a volunteer coordinator, and what this is going to be, and it's going to start in fiscal year 2014-15, is a volunteer coordinator will have an office in our community center where anyone can go and either say, I want to volunteer, do you have any ideas for me? Or, I need volunteers. Can you put me on the list so when people come that you can give them our contact
information? That's a really exciting idea. I think when people get involved, they have no idea what's on the other side of it. You can't even imagine what connections you're going to make. It might lead to a new job or a romance or just self-satisfaction or helping someone else who really needs it.
Absolutely. Of course, I've grown up my whole life in Brea, and I love Brea, right? So I'm a little partial, but I think Brea is a pretty special place. And there really, truly is a lot of community involvement, a lot of volunteer spirit in Brea, and I just wanted to kind of, take that to the next step. So.
All right. Well, that's a good resource center to go if you need a volunteer or if you want to volunteer. What's going on this summer, activity-wise? How can we have fun?
Summer's always been my favorite season. It's a great season in Brea. We do a lot of really fun things. Of course, our 4th of July Country Fair is coming up at our old City Hall Park. That's where the building that used to be our old City Hall is still there, and it's been turned into a scout house. So it's the old City Hall Park. We have our 4th of July Country Fair there. The Kiwanis Club does pancakes, and there's other local organizations raising money there. That's a great event. 10 to 4. We also do swim lessons at our Brea Plunge, which is just a historic building, an incredible program for swim lessons. We really prioritize kids being safe in pools. Another thing that we do that I just love are family films in the park. And that's in another park, Air Vista Park, that starts this summer, and those are on Friday evenings. And it's family films, popcorn, there's, all sorts of people lay out in the blankets and watch the films. The first film is Frozen, my son's favorite movie, so we'll definitely be there.
Or if it's a hot night in Brea, it'll be Thawing will be the name of it.
Exactly. So, yeah, one last popular thing that we do in Brea is we have concerts in the park, like I know many cities do. Those are on Wednesday nights. Those are a great time. You put a blanket out on the park, hang out, meet with friends, listen to good music. And we have local charity organizations selling food and drinks to raise money for their charities, or actually some of them contribute the money back into the program to keep the concerts in the park going.
And it sounds like this goes hand in hand with what you're talking about with the volunteerism and keeping the projects going.
Absolutely, yeah. Totally.
Brett Murdock, nice to have you here today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us, and glad you could join us too. I'm Leslie Leyton.